aeroplanes. And I'm sticking my neck out and telling you, we have everything in the aeroplane is modular. Engine out and put back in no time. And fitment of new and fitment 15 takes hours. In hours you are able to and the aeroplane is ready to fly. That is a kind of maintainability airplane enjoys. It has wonderful characteristics. That means anybody in air. So being a 1986 design, even today it is better than the world. It is going to be we are the fact live with MiG-21, and by the end of this year replace MiG-21 in its role and in its role. What I mean by role is there's something called operational platform, ORP we call it. So there a pilot is all kitted. And I've done this in my life, ORP duty. All the kit that you see the screen, everything is ready, and they're ready to 3 scrambles in my life against. So that role is in the Tejas. So, and that this particular aeroplane is going to replace. That is reaction fight again. That kind of fight capability is just probably very few fighters.
Hello, Augustine Vinod. I want to thank you for joining us here. Experiences and expertise. You also pointed out, Minister, taking a sortie in the Tejas. We're going to be slipping into break more on the other side. And after a short break, bringing you details, given back to the cause, North campaign says that they will be giving a reply. And rescue operations halted once again as the machine drilling operation.
University for the Intellectual Property 23 Indian Industry CII for its patent portfolio, a reflection of commitment to research and innovation. With over 250 granted patents, 30 in the Stanford top 2% scientists of the world, and an age index 133.
को महिलाओं के खिलाफ अपराध में बना दिया।
हमारी पार्टी, हमारी सरकार आपके सामने जो काम वोट मांग रहे हैं,
ना कांग्रेस को फायदा होगा, बीजेपी को। ये तेलंगाना की बात कर चुकी है।
की पार्टी और पार्टियां हैं। आपका एक वोट देने वाला वोट। कांग्रेस ने राजस्थान को महिलाओं के खिलाफ अपराध में नंबर 1 बना दिया।
आज हमारी पार्टी, हमारी सरकार काम मांग रहे हैं।
In a mega push to Made in India, Minister Tejas, Bengaluru.
जब प्रधानमंत्री जी के बारे में बेड उपयोग हुआ है, इसमें कोई जवाब आया है।
This is for Northeast bases. They will get a fitting reply.
मुस्लिम देना ये विभाजनकारी पॉलिसी नहीं है। क्या तेलंगाना विमोचन नहीं बनाना, वो इस डर से नहीं बनाते।
नहीं है, विधानसभा चुनाव है 25 तारीख के बाद में, आज के बाद में ये सब लोग, ये 5 साल बाद आएंगे सब लोग, हम भी जाएंगे।
Voting underway in Rajasthan, 99 seats. Congress looks to retain power. BJP bangs the match. The options in Uttarkashi once again as the machine gets stuck. 21 salute for Captain at his residence gathered to pay tribute. The mortal remains of Captain Bengaluru. State Governor Thawar laid on the mortal remains of late. Thousands have gathered their last respect to Captain. For more on this, we have our colleague Pranjal reporting live. salute of nation to Captain Pranjal as they bid their final Operation Jammu and Kashmir in the Rajouri district.
Ahead and looking at the sort of last ride journey which Captain Pranjal is on. See, there are huge crowds at the moment. Be going to around 20. Captain Pranjal is located, and which along with his mother Anuradha is present there as well, and also Aditi too going with the model remains. And even as we are looking at the road, and from what we also get to, and school children in and around to their respect to Captain to Captain MD as well, and which we are also seeing out to pay their last and a few of the colleagues of Pranjal from what that schooling in after which he joined and completed his study there before joining the Indian Defence Academy. After which he lost his life in understand. And now Nikita, we are exactly near the mortal remains of Captain MD Pranjal will be passing by. We are exactly there, and we seeing that pass by, and even as I am on this pass by, and even I am on this, even as I'm speaking, we're also looking at small children who have gathered here in large number from government school as well, who have come in huge numbers. If you could just pan these visuals out there, Bhagat, you can look at, that these children, along with the school children, the teachers, holding these small kids out there, giving their one last salute for the fallen hero as well. But all said and done, even when we spoke to the family as well, they were that we are glad with what that one can do for their country, and we are definitely proud of Pranjal for going ahead and laying for the nation as well as for the Indian. Not for soldiers out there. We want to be safe here. So this is something. This is something which shouldn't have happened. But yes, a life has been lost in our duty to. So all we will ahead and make sure that things are now. Understand now. May be passing by money which the state of Karnataka, the people pay tribute to Pranjal along with his colleagues and his. But all said and done, yes, it's very sad out here. As more and more people are coming up with visuals, you can see these visuals. All the people are clearing as well. So, the convoy passes by, and we are also listening of. Well, this is the convoy which is now really in these bike rides of Bharat which can be heard as few of his classmates are also now being seen too. Also some of them are classmates who have come out here. First, you have convoy. You also see that and not going to stop because we are seeing more and more number of people who are here in huge numbers as the convoy, which earlier we spoke to Girish, who was the murdered soldier. Akshay Girish time, and it is not only the soldier but the family. And now we are looking at the convoy right in front of Captain Pranjal, the Bannerghatta main road, where this line is over. Number of people as well. Just goes on to show the love that the people have, and it's sad, but look at the respect that's coming from been early since this morning to pay their last tribute to soldier Captain MV Pranjal. Over to you in the studio.
Pranjal, absolutely. Looking at these foundation for next year, that the city Bengaluru, known for its understand a soldier, they understand the supreme sacrifice of 29-year-old Captain Pranjal, who laid down his life in service during with Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists. We army personnel in this whole encounter, while 10 terrorists were killed in this whole operation. Another officer in the same operation was killed along with 3 personnel. Prajwal, could you get an opportunity to meet the parents of Captain Pranjal? Also, what were the plans of the Captain? Is supposed to be a very tough posting in the Indian Army. He planned to go home to meet his in this incident.
Pranjal's parents, Venkatesh Anuradha as well, they were two words and respected that, so we did not speak to the 19-year-old captain who is the wife of the captain, and we get to learn from the colleagues, the colleagues of Venkatesh, of the Pranjal, clearly of the opinion that he was all the put nation first before anything else. He also made sure that he would be coming to, because they received a call on Sunday. They had received a call on 15th November, stating that calling his wife on as well, because he was supposed to go out for a mission to that. They get a call, that is Venkatesh, the father captain, gets that his son has died in an encounter as well. So it was something which was very, and that particular came, and she was shell shocked because she was not known for the next day. The parents did not in shock because Aditi is also studying her PhD from a prominent here in Bengaluru, at which point of time the news was given by personnel as well when it was communicated to them. So these are the sort of the colleagues of the colleagues of apart from which we are also we also spoke to a few of these batchmates too, and they stated that he would not come out there, but he was always bright in his studies. He was somebody was this event during his college days as well, and out of his way to in need, especially in the field of education. Gone a few donations as well in the past too, but he never let anybody know, and they know this from the education, the teachers in which they are studied from. The contribution of only start at just does not only start does not at the bottom. It also goes without saying. Even while he also thinks back at what he can contribute from where he has humble beginnings that he's gone through. So, it's been a very emotional journey. See that and we will only be seeing what pass through again and journey for 2 hours, that is 20 to 25 kilometers, which has covered going through the prominent streets of the city of Bengaluru. You will be seeing thousands and thousands of people, large who respects to the Captain MV Pranjal, all the other dignitaries where the being done by the police along with the army coordination with the
in the since are happening along Jammu and Kashmir, we have been a lot of officers, army jawans, when an incident happens, it's still always heart-rending. You just told us about the who's Bangalore boy and please tell us a little about from studying engineering to joining the Indian Army and then getting posted in the rebels and killing terrorists to his final journey now. Young to that.
Not a Bengaluru boy. In fact, born in Mangaluru as well, and therefore I was early stating that he studied at a school schooling at the art school, and he joined, after which he also got an engineering degree his ambition was to go ahead and make sure that he would serve the or in any field, but then the forces was his final calling, and he also came promoted from later also 20 days. Let me also tell you this, one of his colleagues was also saying, before I forget, in 20 days he was due for promotion. He was to be promoted for major as well. So this is something really sad. Everybody forward, and there was inside their son would be promoted, and they were also planning to hold for him because we still when he was supposed to come back, but he was dead. But to celebrate family, to celebrate with the family. Now, finally, we have seen the rise and the glory of MV who laid out his life for the nation. So all said and done, it's definitely a bad day for the people of Karnataka and the Kannada too. So all said was the rise of supposed to be a major in the next 20 days who was also up due for promotion.
Thank you, Prajwal, for giving the latest updates, the live updates of Captain MV Pranjal from 63 RR, who lost his in the Indian Army and our nation lost Indian personnel, 2 officers and jawans in this operation, while 2 hardened terrorists of Kashmir were also killed in the same encounter. What right now is the last journey of Captain MV Pranjal, who, despite having an engineering degree, chose to join the Indian Army, and indeed the Bengaluru young man seems sacrificed as he martyred in this encounter in Prajwal, we also saw a lot of they brought in by their teachers. This past journey of an Indian Army officer, ultimate sacrifice a soldier can for the nation. So we saw a lot of uniformed kids. The special program organized by that school to witness the journey of a brave heart of our country, of our son.
Is all hub, but there are 20. As soon as they know that over 6 family has gone ahead over here is from what we understand that to, and therefore as passing by many schools too, and some of the schools holidays, but the kids came in, and therefore on the education along with the teachers and the by the road going ahead and paying respects to the Pranjal as well, and some of them were so emotional they could camera and want to do stand in solidarity with the entire family as well. Have because remember that the son of Aeronautics, so and that is absolutely sad. But on this note, we will also quickly slip into a short break. It's a live and rolling coverage from this last and final journey of India's fallen hero, Captain Pranjal.
कांग्रेस ने राज्य को महिलाओं के खिलाफ अपराध में नंबर 1 बना दिया।
आज सरकार के सामने किया उस पर
इतना बीजेपी को फायदा होगा ये तेलंगाना के बाद
केसीआर ओवैसी की पार्टी और कांग्रेस तीनों परिवारवादी पार्टियां हैं। वोट भारत का भविष्य तय करने वाला कांग्रेस को महिलाओं के खिलाफ अपराध में बना दिया।
हमारी पार्टी हमारी सरकार के साथ पर
कांग्रेस फायदा होगा न बीजेपी होगा ये हम इस बात का फैसला कर
केसीआर परिवारवादी पार्टियां हैं। आपका एक वोट भारत का भविष्य वाला वोट है।
कांग्रेस ने राजस्थान को महिलाओं के खिलाफ नंबर 1 बनाया।
आज हमारी के सामने जो काम किया उसके दम पर वोट मांग रहे हैं।
तेलंगाना में ना कांग्रेस को फायदा होगा ना बीजेपी को फायदा। ये
Australian Prime Minister and welcome truce and release captives from Gaza, steps to into sustainable ceasefire and long-term enduring peace. People gathered outside the headquarters of the network in Caracas to honor journalists the beginning of the latest war between Israel and Hamas. Palestinians as they welcome a number of prisoners released by Israel after a ceasefire between once again as the machine stopped your operation.
कांग्रेस राजस्थान महिलाओं के खिलाफ 1 बना दी।
हमारी पार्टी सरकार आपके सामने जो काम वोट मांग रहे हैं।
तेलंगाना में ना कांग्रेस को होगा ना बीजेपी को फायदा होगा। ये बात
के ओवैसी की पार्टी और कांग्रेस पार्टियां हैं। आपका एक वोट करने
कांग्रेस ने राजस्थान को महिलाओं के खिलाफ नंबर 1 किया।
आज हमारी पार्टी, हमारी सरकार आपके सामने जो काम उसका दम वोट मांग रहे हैं।
तेलंगाना में उसको बीजेपी को का फैसला कर चुकी है।
केसीआर और कांग्रेस तीनों पार्टियां
It's 1:30. There are in a mega poll made in India in Bengaluru.
प्रधानमंत्री बिलो द लैंग्वेज में कोई भी राज्य ने उसका किया है।
Not pains, they will be giving a befitting reply.
मुस्लिम ये विभाजनकारी नहीं है। क्या तेलंगाना विमोचन दिन नहीं, हैदराबाद विमोचन दिन नहीं मनाना? किसके नहीं?
Shah's and politics reiterates BJP is against religious reservation.
चुनाव मोदी नहीं, विधानसभा चुनाव है। 25 साल बाद इस लोग 5 साल बाद आएंगे सब। हम जनता भी
In Rajasthan for 199 seats, looks to be BJP banks on the Modi magic. Rescue operations in Uttarkashi halted. Gun by military police at residence, hundreds gathered to pay tribute. All updates from Uttarkashi, where we are seeing how the drilling had been also underway to figure out how to go further with the. We were also learning how the horizontal drilling had been completely halted and seeing how. In fact, we have our colleague Akhil who is keeping ahead from ground zero where rescue operations are underway. Akhil, if I could over the updates as far as the rescue operation is concerned, has really resulted after the review meeting that had been underway, and we were learning how the machine had been. You were giving us updates. It was a backup machine from Indore that had also been. As far as the review meeting is concerned and the rescue operations after.
Yes, absolutely. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami has reached over here. He went inside the. There went after that. Office of the Uttarakhand state officials. Meeting is still going on. All the officials are from that. What we had by partners that it will take time. Right? Is the only thing is that horizontal which is going on stopped because there was a blocked ahead of the tunnel. Due to that part has stopped. What we have been told by the official that 48 of drilling has been done, and time, not the second time, not the third time. This is the fourth time when auger machine has got some glitches. And what has happened on 2 days when it was found, and due to which 1 point of the front end of the tunnel, that is around 46.2 to 46.8 distance has got defeated, and after part of that has been cut, and after that the welding process has started again, and an addition of tunnel was lit from that part also. I would like to request my Vijay to show you the visual of which has been put in place over there. And the what have been on that machine, and they have been preparing that machine. So it might be possible that will come out from the other machine is now stuck inside part. The entire situation here is that it will take time. Right now the process is going on, which basically another alternative over there. You see the behind JCB, from where motorcycle coming, so there a length of approximately, and and other heavy equipment have been over there at the top. From there, the vertical drilling will start. But right now there is wait and watch how long this will take, and by what time vertical drilling will start. To you in the studio.
That's Akhil, requesting you to stay on with us as we also look at this ground report filed by my colleague Srishti when the vertical drilling had at the site. Let's take a look.
ये जो हैं जो है अब आगे बढ़ती नजर आ रही है बी पर आपका रहा है, यानी कि वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग पर जाया जा सकता है। देख सकते उनको कर जाने की जो कोशिश और इस मशीन को मूव कराने का जो काम है जो आप यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं मशीन को लेकर जो है वो भी यहाँ पर मौजूद है, जिसे निकाल लिया गया। वो मशीन पर जाकर वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग का काम करेगी। हो सकता है कि वर्टिकल के माध्यम से इस पहाड़ी में बाहर निकाला जा सके, क्योंकि अगर मशीन जो ऑपरेशन हुआ नहीं दिख पा रहा है और इसी वजह से ये बड़ी यहाँ आगे पहाड़ी जहां मार्केट तस्वीर भी किस तरीके से उसी मार्केट किया और उसके बाद मशीन के थ्रू ही वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग की जाएगी, क्योंकि एक बड़ी समस्या अब अगर मशीन आ चुकी है, जाल में बुरी तरीके से फंस चुकी है। अब अगर मशीन था उसमें अब तक की है दिक्कत का सामना पड़ रहा है। तो ये तस्वीर इस वक्त हम आपको दे रहे हैं किस तरीके से मशीन अब आप देखिए यहाँ से पर और सीधे इसे क्योंकि बीआरओ ने अपना रोड कर दिया है और अब फसिक मशीनों को लेकर आना है। तो वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग महज यानी कि प्लान बी जिसकी बात की उस आगे का है वो यहाँ शुरू मशीन आगे बढ़ाया जा रहा है, लेकर जा रहा है ताकि इसे इसी तरीके से पहुंचाया जा सके। तैयार किए गए थे जिसमें से वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग एक ऑप्शन है।
Now constituencies have gone to polling and we have seen how by both the sides, that Congress and the BJP, whereas the Congress is stating that they are on making a government once again, the BJP has challenged the in 5 years. Here's a detailed report to understand what's happening in that.
it's geographically the largest state in India. If you community or one section, one area, one district, and that with the farmers, the Congress party has. So I think it's wrong to over speculate about things in the larger context. So we delivered on the ground. So workers are enthused. Good campaign, and unfortunately, amongst its rank, that's why people from campaign work. We have an agenda for the state, and people are like.
Seeing that on one side BJP is very hopeful to dislodge Congress, they will be record of rotations. What are your talk about the number? What are your expectations? What numbers you are expecting?
I just told you that we are happy to win the election. पड़ चुकी है ना. They're winning the elections. The voter so there's been a 5-year turn for each party, but this people decided that must give party a chance. And I don't know about the numbers, but we'll get a candidate. Wrong to speculate. But overall, I think we'll get a clear to be able to be again.
Election was very risky. Certain guarantees as well. See hitting on so peace.
So आज मिलेगा ना. So let people heard. Let them analyze and let them weigh both parties, leadership, issues, and vision. Said things BJP said it's people are smart, they're mature, and they know where they lie. The voter will go out and ask their votes, him or her, and I'm confident that ultimately will be another 5 years.
Now for some news in which language has been the Prime Minister have given a befitting reply to them that the people of Telangana give a defeating reply voting in Telangana.
इस चुनाव में सर पर्सनल अटैक्स हो रहे हैं, सारे एक दूसरे को पर्सनल कर रहे हैं. मंत्री और पिताजी का नाम लिया गया, ऐसे शब्दों का उपयोग किया गया, इसको कैसे देखते हैं?
देखिए, जब भी प्रधानमंत्री जी के बारे में तो देश में कोई भी जनता ने कर रहा जवाब, मुझे भी भरोसा है ये जो बिलो द बेल्ट उपयोग है उसका कड़ा जवाब तेलंगाना के मतदाता वोटिंग.
Now come up in Nizamabad. Posters read that the Congress is sacrifices during the Telangana and demand an apology from the Congress. Also, Karnataka's power votes unemployment questions on whether they need Congress at all. On the recent which upcoming election, Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar that there is no seat decision for the seat will basis of merit. Slipping away days how Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a sortie in Tejas in Bengaluru. And it's a 21-gun salute for Captain Pranjal by military police at his residence. Hundreds gather to pay their tribute.
Amity University has been conferred the Intellectual Property Award 2023 by the Confederation of Industry CII for its patent, a reflection of government research and innovation. With over 250 granted patents, 33 faculty in the Stanford top 2% scientists of the world, and an age index of 133.
कांग्रेस को महिलाओं के खिलाफ अपराध में नंबर 1 बना दिया।
हमारी पार्टी, हमारी सरकार आपके सामने जो काम किया उसके दम पर वोट मांग रहे हैं।
तेलंगाना में ना कांग्रेस को फायदा होगा ना बीजेपी को फायदा होगा। ये तेलंगाना की आवाम इस बात का
केसीआर, ओवैसी की पार्टी और कांग्रेस तीनों परिवारवादी पार्टियां हैं। आपका एक वोट भारत का भविष्य तय करने वाला वोट।
Has been conferred the 2023 by the Confederation of Indian Industry CII for its patent portfolio, reflection of access to research with patents, faculty in 2% scientists of the world, and an age in
को के खिलाफ अपराध में नंबर 1 बना दिया।
हमारी पार्टी, हमारी सरकार के सामने जो काम किया उसके दम पर वोट।
तेलंगाना में ना कांग्रेस को फायदा होगा बीजेपी को फायदा होगा। ये तेलंगाना की आवाम इस बात का
ओवैसी की पार्टी और कांग्रेस है। आपका एक वोट भारत का भविष्य तय करने वाला वोट है।
कांग्रेस ने राजस्थान को महिलाओं के खिलाफ अपराध नंबर 1 बना दिया है।
आज हमारी पार्टी आपके सामने
the Prime Minister today flying a sortie aircraft while he was on the visit to Bengaluru to visit the manufacturing facility HAL, and of course seen how he had also taken to his social media and had congratulated Indians across the globe that how India has in fact achieved feats in the defence sector, and how he had stated that flying, I can say, to our hard work and dedication are no less than anyone in the world in the field of self. And congratulations to the Indian Air Force, DRDO, HAL, as well as all India. And those are the pictures of Minister the Tejas aircraft as well. And to speak more on this, also by our guest, who is retired Major General and retired Colonel Shailendra Singh as well on the broadcast. To you first, Major General Pranjal, so if I could come to you over this picture and the world, something that has been reiterated by the Prime Minister while he has taken media said that India is anybody else in the matter of self-reliance, and this is something that in these pictures that we have seen of the Prime Minister himself flying the first aircraft, well, it's a little bit of the significance of it and how India is really more in the focus of manufacturing and in the philosophy of the Prime Minister Atmanirbharta.
In fact, I get a sense of pride when I see our Minister representing more than 100 showing a concept which is totally indigenously made. Like send a message to the industry, send it to the world, secure, profitable, and absolutely state of the art stuff. The Prime Minister is flying my for the Air Force. It means a lot. Actual scientists on it. Sort of an encouragement for them. I feel which you have right. Prime Minister has always been Atmanirbharta. I feel that one thing which we have been slightly the 2016 industries that come, the lot of public-private joint as a result last year exported defence products worth 16,000 crore. Itself is one provide the employment, on the other hand the concept of the word in our defence, and it enables us to make it cheaper for our armed forces. It is made for us, it is made for our armed forces, made as per our requirement. One more thing I thought was that just being a multi-role aircraft, again, shown a number of air shows where recently shown so, and I think it has taken part in shows so far. It is all part before the Navy, and the weapon can take it has a quality of radar absorption coating, and it developed to carry out even the BrahMos airborne version of BrahMos. It is a morale boosting for the scientists, for the people, for the country, and I feel really sort of pride in seeing a Prime Minister in such a wonderful picture. Yeah.
Well, absolutely, Major General, stay with us as we bring in Colonel Shailendra Singh. Sir, if you could come over defense manufacturing policy and the new policy of lessening of on manufacturing as well, but not just about the Tejas, and we have also already seen how several countries have also shown their interest in the Tejas aircraft as well. Going the iceberg, just the start of a new tragic defense.
Jai Hind. This Jai is to the complete 100 to my armed forces. It is Jai Hind to the media who is bringing it out so that means only one and that is supposed to stay. We are supposed to, and when we make such aircrafts, there is a stress in the world, especially cute neighbors who are always of whatever reason. The perfect you. We always had this dream in army. Okay, why are we internally questioning? Why are we so dependent on another aircraft and to come in? We were always wondering that why. You know what the reason? If you see strategies every time by a country, with that, the points there is their choice. The complete is known to our adversaries. Today we will find here maybe another 5, 7, 10 years doesn't make sense. But we have started manufacturing. We have started now mastermind of these weapon systems. There's a technology upgradation. There's an upgradation. There's an economic angle to it that it will contribute. It will make a standing for you in the world. Yes, here is another man who has the country who has. We have, as far as I am concerned, sky already there with our own system. More there also we have our own. Now the space is decide for yourself the world where that's why you find a beeline for our country for good relations, for manufacturing, partnership, every damn thing the world you are not only a good market, you are a stable market, you are those who only keep material ready, and that is the place where Tejas find a different place. I don't really worry about the manufacturing. If we have started it, you will see we will upgrade. We as good the Air Force wanted. We have to them too. That is how you upgrade. Unless you will start how that you will be able to upgrade your technology. You will do research and development. You will do all the which country one thing and Jai Hind. Jai Hind solution all your problems.
And of course, even in the recent expo, there was for the research as well as far as defense. And of course, speaking this on as well, I want to thank both you gentlemen about the historic moment as we see the Prime Minister in after sorting.
ने राजस्थान को महिलाओं के अपराध में नंबर दिया है।
के सामने जो काम किया उसके दम पर मांग रहे हैं।
तेलंगाना कांग्रेस को फायदा हो को फायदा कि हम इस बात का फैसला कर चुकी है।
कांग्रेस तीनों परिवार भविष्य करने वाला वोट है।
Viewers, and here are the headlines. In a mega push to Made in India, Minister Narendra Modi in Tejas in Bengaluru.
जब भी प्रधानमंत्री जी के बारे में का हुआ है, देश में कोई उसका करारा जवाब दिया।
Amit Shah gives it back to Congress but not
पॉलिसी नहीं है क्या? तेलंगाना विमोचन, हैदराबाद विमोचन दिन नहीं मनाना।
Amit Shah slams appealing politics, reiterates religious revolution.
ये चुनाव मोदी जी का नहीं है, विधानसभा चुनाव है। इस तरह बाद में ये सब लोग गायब हो जाएंगे। ये हम लोग यहीं रहेंगे, हम जनता भी जाएंगे।
Voting underway for seats, Congress looks to retain power. BJP banks on the Modi map. Operations in Uttarkashi as the machine gets stuck during the drilling operations. Military police at his residence, hundreds gathered to pay tribute.
Viewers, I'm sure we are getting you the latest inside the delaying the rescue operations. Horizontally as a chief armies at the side is going to hold the briefing and just so what we see right now, viewers, is once again there has been some kind of a halting when it comes to the drilling because of some issue. Now, operations have once again been stopped at the Silkyara tunnel, where 41 workers have been trapped for 2 weeks now, viewers. Days that trapped workers are inside. All efforts are on right now to rescue them, but the rescue team trying to reach the trapped workers inside the tunnel. Stop drilling once again. Let's go ahead to all the Mike Christie has been on the ground as a vertical and we have these ground reports for you. Take a look.
ये जो मशीन है के लिए ये मशीन जो है अब आगे बढ़ती हुई नजर आ रही है। इस ऑपरेशन काम यहाँ पर किया जा रहा है कि वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग मशीन को अब ऊपर लेकर जाने की जो कोशिश है करेगी और पहाड़ी के पास इस मशीन को मूव कराने का जो काम है वक्त यहाँ तस्वीर के जरिए यहाँ पर देख धीरे मशीन का जाया जा रहा है। इसके ब्लेड्स जो है वो यहाँ मौजूद है, जिसे यही वो मशीन है पर जाकर वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग का काम ड्रिलिंग के माध्यम से और अगर मशीन के थ्रू जो हुआ दिख पा रहा है और इसी समस्या आ रही मशीन के पहाड़ी पर जहां मार्किंग की गई थी वो तस्वीर भी हमने मार्किंग में छेद किया जाएगा और उसके बाद पाइप डाल के मशीन के थ्रू ही वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग की जाएगी, क्योंकि बड़ी समस्या अब वो जाल जैसे सरिये में बुरी तरीके से चुकी है, जैसे माना जा रहा है। और मशीन के जो ऑपरेशन चल रहा था उसमें अब तक की चुकी है, जिसकी वजह से करना पड़ रहा है। तो हम आपको बता रहे हैं कि किस तरीके से ये मशीन अब आगे बढ़ रही है। यहाँ से धीरे धीरे रास्ते पर इस मशीन को लेकर जाया जा रहा है और सीधे इसे ऊपर कोशिश है, क्योंकि बीआरओ ने अपना रोड वो बना लिया, रोड बनाकर हैंडओवर कर दिया है और अब मशीनों को बना है वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग महज, यानी कि प्लान बी, जिसकी बात उस प्लान बी के अब आगे का जो है शुरू हुआ। आप देख सकते इस मशीन को आगे बढ़ाया जा रहा है ताकि इसे पहाड़ी तरीके से पहुंचाया जा सके। आपको बताया था कि मात्र वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग जो है वो भी 6 ऑप्शंस तैयार किए गए थे।
So viewers, operations continue, and like we told you, rescue operations have once again in Uttarakhand. Workers have now. It's been to have workers inside the collapsed tunnel stop drilling once again on Friday. Obstruction, debris. So rescuers have drilled 36 meters and excavate up to around 12 meters now to create a passage. Uttarakhand government is selling hot meals made of rice and lentils through a 6-inch trap workers. Besides, oxygen is also now most of the trap workers are migrant and families have the accident site where they have camped out for days to stay in hopes of seeing their relatives soon. So top updates coming here. Army is going to press conference very soon. We're just waiting for that to begin. In the meanwhile, the Chief Minister has arrived in Uttarkashi to take stock of the situation and the rescue missions. And viewers, as we keep seeing updates coming in, we see that even international rescue teams have reached the spot. Let's go ahead and the rescue team are
I believe they're coming home. They're going to be safe. I have a daughter who's also a minor, okay? So one, as if they are a daughter trapped. So I'm telling you, my is 40 minors. Here with your 41 miles, trying to rescue them. So whether we're doing, no, please, manual mining, whether it's whether it's a combination of all of them, what we're doing, we've got a man who's still unstable, still unstable. One clap. If it be a but it's like walking up, we have to be sensitive. From the outside, you're wondering why you're not doing everything. One, we're taking civilized rescue, and that's all of them. We don't want anyone. No one's been hurt. This actually anyone as well. So everything is fine with the okay. All it's finished. Everyone is safe. Everyone is. Everyone has water. What is this? What is this? Yeah, the machine is busted.
Akilu is has been on the ground getting the entire nation is waiting for the good news when the travel is happening right now. Any timeline as to when?
Well, absolutely. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Sami has over here for side that this with the state officials who were standing over there. And after that, he on this ground zero, there's a investigation going on. Told by the officials that after be over, Minister is supposed to address. So let's see. All of us right now, what we tell you that days have stopped working because of that technical snag. The portion of that spiral that machine has got. As of now, the result is that 8 meters of drilling has been done. The last 2 pipes which needs to be get inside that side is still on hold because pipe have not inside. The second pipe was supposed to get inside, and what happened that the auger machine's broken part got stuck inside that girdle. So they are trying to that broken part of that auger machine from that girdle. The latest update we have that another team which has been working over here so the team has created on from this kilometer. The road is ready on all the concrete there for the vertical drilling. All the equipment have been sent over there. The orders have been sent over there. So there is top hill. From there, we have been told that 95 drilling, top down, bottom drilling will be done. So the plan B is ready. A review meeting is going on. And then we will get to whether by time the vertical drilling will. Plan is going on. So if you talk about the another plan, obviously there are another plans because no count the operation has been going on. See from side of the and perpendicular right, and we have been in this work right now, and they have been telling us that the side from one from the perpendicular left and another from the perpendicular right, and through which will start doing micro. These 4 plans there are plans down approach from vertical side, and is the perpendicular right and going from the that is quote in. So there the plan will take a little time because that tunnel because what we have been told that 4 of tunnel which take time. So the social taking victims, workers, family members, and they are nervous also because they have been seeing on the ground that all the team officials, and apart from that team, the ITBP team, pretty hopeful to give us a time frame. The workers very soon we are hoping for to come out positively. Back to you.
We're getting all the details coming in. So nation for the work. It's a matter of time. Akil is getting us all the top updates from ground. It's 4th day in Rajasthan, and Republic is getting you the voting Rajasthan. It's on the ground, driving to various polling booths. Here is
a sunny Saturday morning, and we are in Jaipur to try polling day of the election drive-through with multi. Rajasthan, biggest inclusive area in India. 20 are going to polls. We are Vidhan Sabha. Each candidate is aim for today. There's a lot of that always large in Rajasthan it has been there's a new so of course Gehlot government has it's come out. The BJP has challenged the government over several issues, including crime, increasing crime rate against women. Paper leak is one of the main focus on youth, because remember there are around 22 lakh first time. And talking about youth, youngsters, while we are in this Maruti Suzuki, it has a very youthful look and it's a very lively and spacious royal feeling state of Rajasthan.
Reiterated that the party will scrap the Muslim for Telangana. The other day, when asked about the same, Amit Shah said that giving Muslim is divisive in religion and distributed among the SCs and the STs and the OBCs. Let's go ahead and play those statements.
एक ही राज्य ऐसा दिया जाता जो सम्मत नहीं है, गैर संवैधानिक रिजर्वेशन दिया है। हम ये रिजर्वेशन को समान SC और OBC रिजर्वेशन लाएंगे और न्याय देने का प्रयास करेंगे।
किस हद तक जा सकता है, हमने यहाँ देखा है जब तेलंगाना की बीआरएस सरकार के मुस्लिम आंदोलन की घोषणा की जाती है और इसी भारतीय जनता पार्टी तेलंगाना में लेकर के आएंगे, ये मुस्लिम आंदोलन समाप्त होगा। गरीबों को प्राप्त होगा। इस स्थिति में इसको लागू नहीं होने देना चाहिए।
Joining us live now, and maybe what we see are a couple of statements coming out that was unconstitutional and is divisive. Take us through the statement. And then our elections will be held very soon, and it's the final leg of campaigning.
Well, yes, Shivangi, we have been seeing the final leg of the political parties, it be the BJP, Congress, and also the BRS. Well, intensive campaign taking place by all the political parties, and one big statement coming in from the BRS that they have been that the BJP has always been doing in politics. Remember now, BJP come up with a new promise. Also, he was seen stating that once they will scrap Muslim reservation, and also that will be given to SCs. And also at the same time, remember having that BJP made a big promise stating that OBC member will be made the chief minister once BJP is voted to power. So definitely statement, also scrapping of 4% of Muslim reservation is important. Time back, Mr. Amit Shah that BJP to take does not any sort of religious and big reason is being cited, and that is the reason why BJP says that they will voted to power, and that will be given to SCs and STs, including and the Congress. They say that let BJP win few seats here in Telangana and talk about scrapping results, also making an OBC as the chief minister. While we see that BJP, since the time BJP has been when KCR promised making Dalit a chief minister, then why didn't that happen? And why did chief minister? So definitely the war of between the political parties in of the election. Telangana will be polls on 30th November, so we'll have to who form the government here in the state of Telangana. We'll have to wait for that on 3rd of December.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, because we know that campaigning is in full swing, and a lot of debate as well before India's #1 news channel. Minister Modi takes a sortie of Tejas in Bengaluru. And 21 gun salute for Captain Pranjal by military police at his residence gathered to pay tribute.
कांग्रेस के खिलाफ अपराध में वन किया।
आज हमारी सरकार आपके सामने जो काम किया उसके दम पर वोट
तेलंगाना में बीजेपी को फायदा होगा। ये तेलंगाना
केसीआर ओवैसी की पार्टी और तीन आपका एक वोट भारत का करने वाला कांग्रेस राजस्थान को महिलाओं के खिलाफ अपराध बना दिया।
पार्टी हमारी सरकार आपके सामने जो काम मांग रहे हैं
कांग्रेस को फायदा होगा, बीजेपी को ये तेलंगाना
केसीआर ओवैसी की पार्टी कांग्रेस तीनों आपका एक वोट
भारत का भविष्य
Viewers, top updates tracking right now. Amit Shah has responded to Congress for not the Prime Minister Modi. Whenever below has been used against people have given a befitting reply to that the people will give a reply in their vote in Telangana. Posters have now come up in Nizamabad ahead of Rahul Gandhi's visit in Nizamabad. What we see right now is that posters need that Congress response. The man apology from the post show unemployment that we need the Congress. But more coming up on the other side. I continue getting you talk. The Prime Minister Modi on Bengaluru mega push to meet.
कांग्रेस राजस्थान महिलाओं के खिलाफ नंबर 1 बना दिया।
आज पार्टी हमारी सरकार आपके सामने जो काम पर वोट मांग रहे हैं।
तेलंगाना में न कांग्रेस को न बीजेपी फायदा हो, ये तेलंगाना की बात कर चुकी है।
तीनों आपका एक
A mega push and the Prime Minister Modi takes a in Bengaluru.
भी प्रधानमंत्री के बारे में बिलो द बेल्ट लैंग्वेज का उपयोग होता है। देश में कोई भी हो, जनता ने
gives it back to Congress incentive reply.
मुस्लिम रिजर्वेशन पॉलिसी नहीं है। क्या तेलंगाना दिन नहीं मनाना, दिन नहीं मनाना, वो किसके डर से?
Shah slams against religious reservation.
नहीं है, ये चुनाव मोदी जी का नहीं है। बाद में ये सब लोग गायब हो जाएंगे, ये 5 साल बाद आएंगे लोग, हम लोग यहीं तक भी।
Voting under Hindustan for 199 seats looks to power BJP on Modi matching. Rescue operations in Uttarkashi halted once again as a machine gets stuck during drilling operations. "21 gun for Captain Pranjal by residents. Hundreds gathered to pay tribute." Viewers, we're now Shukla getting you the latest. The Prime Minister has bolstered his confidence in the country. The PM said that successfully completed a on the Tejas. Modi arrived in the city earlier today and visited defense Aeronautics Limited, view the work at its manufacturing facility. Prime Minister for indigenous production of defense products and highlights boosted also exports. We have guests joining us now today. Group Captain Pranjal and retired Air Marshal Tiwari, who is both joining here on Republic TV. Thank you for joining us. And just one retired Captain Pranjal. The Prime Minister also coming in because it shows that dedicating itself to indigenous defense. That is a very big highlight of this flying in Tejas. What really matters its own technology in every sector.
There is no doubt that are jumping the leapfrog way to achieve new heights in self-reliance. Is time to be number one, voting especially for our assets. And rather, we were not able to survive. So things are changing, and especially from last about a decade or so, we have achieved what all own ecosystem and our own ecosystem of assets which we can rely upon, and in all taken hostage in others' hands. Now, the way we are going on, countries are also taking interest because the way project has been shown by our as well as now. The important part is the index which we need to achieve it set which you create. It takes still although it is very even so many decades. So we have just started to 6 years, and actually so many bottlenecks were there. The special problem the advocate funds have been made available, and that's why we can productivity Tejas 1 and then Mark 2 we are going for, and if adopting the correct technology and we are competing, definitely will be going to touch the sky with glory. Now, important is my own personal experience with it is very, very capable of doing what any combat after this world, and its maneuverability as operations in it not we are from last years, and people have done in India, outside India also.
Right. Retired Group Captain D.K. Pandey and Air Marshal Tiwari just to cut across right now. CM Adhami will start speaking any time on the present situation.
मॉर्निंग जो है निकल जाए, निकलने के बाद और आगे बढ़ेंगे और अंदर जो लोग हैं उनके गब्बर सिंह और सैयर मसले जो मजबूत हैं उनके अंदर ऐसे वो नहीं है कि कहीं उन्होंने कहा कि जितने भी दिन लगे आप हमको सुरक्षित तरीके से बाहर निकालिए और आप लोग हमारी करिए तो टाइम भी मिल रहा है, सब हम ठीक से हैं, कुछ भी स्वस्थ भी हैं, तो सब हैदराबाद काटने प्लाज्मा जो कटर है प्लाज्मा तक जॉलीग्रांट एयरपोर्ट पर पहुंच जाएगा और रात आने और जो कटिंग का काम है वो जल्दी होगा, तो हम जल्दी से जल्दी हो और आप लोगों का भी बहुत सहयोग रहा है सभी का यहाँ पर और मैं जानता हूँ कि आप लोग कठिन स्थिति में यहाँ लगातार पिछले जिस दिन से ये आपदा की स्थिति बनी है आप सभी लोग कर रहे हैं और सभी दिखा भी रहे हैं। आप देख रहे होंगे कि भारत सरकार के स्तर पर राज्य सरकार के स्तर पर सभी हमारे सारे अपने फुल कर रहे हैं, जितने प्रधानमंत्री जी प्रत्येक दिन हर प्रकार परेशानी उसमें ऑपरेशन में आ रही है, अंदर सारे लोग सुरक्षित हैं, ठीक हैं, उनको भोजन पानी सब व्यवस्था और सभी प्रकार की चिंता कर रहे हैं, सभी एजेंसियां भी, तो हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं और हमारी जल्दी से ने कहा कि आप बोला कि पांचों जो ऑप्शन है जितने भी हमारे पास रास्ते हो सकते हैं उसके उनको बाहर अरे भाई अरे मैं सबके आप एक करके पूछे ड्रॉपिंग आकर उपलब्ध हैं और पड़ रही जैसे मटर यहाँ पर नहीं, अन्य भी जो संसाधनों की आवश्यकता पड़ रही है चाहे अन्य टेक्नोलॉजी की आवश्यकता देखिए ऐसा है कि हम साथियों को सारी चीजें ध्यान में हमारा है कि पहले हमारे जो भाई वहाँ निकाला नहीं वर्टिकल ड्रिलिंग के लिए जो है आज से ही उस पर काम
सर ये जीपीआर जो था सर ये जो जीपीआर का आगे का प्रोसेस सेफ है उसके ये यहाँ क्यों फेल हो गया
और दुनिया भर के बड़ा ब्लंडर हुआ है, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फिक्स होगी इसमें फाइनली किसी
देखिए मैंने ये बातें हैं सेकेंडरी हैं, सबसे पहले हमारे की सब पहले और वो सब चीजें होंगी और उसी पर हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं। कोई प्रयास में अभी सारे सेना के लोगों की ऑलरेडी उनकी मदद ले रहे हैं। अब देखिए अभी तो जो भी डिजास्टर की स्थिति है उससे हम लोगों को तरीके
पर क्या किसी और जगह पे कोई प्रोग्रेस है? गया था कि 9 मीटर तक अंदर पहुंचे,
ऊपर से सतलुज वाले काम कर रहे हैं अलग अलग तरीके से सभी कौन बोलेगा?
आज हाई पावर कमेटी की बैठक में क्या
ऐसा देखिए, एक मिनट मेरी बात सुनिए। मैंने आपको वो स्थिति बताई, आपको कोई घुमा फिरा के बातें नहीं बता रहा हूँ कि मैं जानता हूँ कि बहुत चीज और हम लोग सब लोग उसके लिए प्रयास कर रहे हैं। इसलिए वर्तमान में से लेकर हो रहे हैं, कितना टेक्नोलॉजी की विशेषज्ञों को और बोलने की आवश्यकता है, कौन कौन इस पर जो उस ब्रीफिंग में आप विस्तार से बता दिया जाएगा।
जीपीआर हमको बताया गया था कि आपको पूरा ब्यौरा दिया, ये बताया गया कि प्रॉब्लम नहीं है और
आपका आगे का फोन ने दिया था कि 5 तक ठीक नहीं
कोनिकल शेप में वो देखा और शायद उसका ये दोनों ऐड करे और जब वो काटना शुरू करता है तो बाद
क्या काम है?
जो कंपनी वाले खुद है जो इस मशीन बनाए हैं, ये सब चीज वो कहते हैं ऐसी चीज 2.1 मीटर पे कोई चेंज आएगा, 3 समथिंग मीटर पे कोई चेंज आएगा। अब बात ये गया नहीं तो अदरवाइज मैंने चीज पर डिबेट कर रहे थे 10 बार को आगे ले जाएंगे।
अपने गन्ना किसानों और यहाँ के लोगों के व्यवहार में भी आप इतनी बड़ी संख्या में आशीर्वाद देने के लिए आए हैं। हम सभी आपके बहुत बहुत आभारी हैं।
కుటుంబ సభ్యులందరికీ ఈ ప్రాంతము చెరుకు ఎంతో ప్రసిద్ధిగాంచినది. ఇక్కడి ప్రజల ప్రవర్తన చాలా స్పష్టంగా కనబడుతోంది. బీజేపీని ఆశీర్వదించడానికి పెద్ద సంఖ్యలో విచ్చేసిన పేరు పేరున కృతజ్ఞతలు.
నా కుటుంబ సభ్యులారా, मैं भी तेलंगाना आता हूं, मुझे यहाँ की जनता जनार्दन में आशा की लहर दिखाई दे। ये लहर उम्मीद की है, लहर बदलाव की है, ये लहर इस भावना की है तेलंगाना विकास की प्राप्त करे, इसका वो हकदार है। मैं जानता हूं कि यहाँ की जनता अब विश्वासघात के अति छुटकारा पाना चाहती है। यहाँ लोग अब बीआरएस के 9 वर्षों से परेशान हो चुके हैं, मुक्ति चाहते हैं। उस कौन से मुक्ति चाहते हैं, सत्ता होने के बावजूद इस पूरे लगातार तिरस्कार किया और इसलिए इस बार हवा बीजेपी की ओर है। तेलंगाना के लोग बीजेपी से उम्मीद लगा रहे हैं। ప్రజల్లో ఎన్నో ఆశలు ఉంటాయి. ఇది ఒక ఉప్పెనగా భావిస్తాను. ఇది ఒక తెలంగాణ దక్కిన ఈ అభివృద్ధి శిఖరాలకు ఈ తెలంగాణ అన్యాయాన్ని కోరుకుంటున్నారని కూడా నాకు ఇక్కడ బీఆర్ఎస్ వాళ్ళతో స్వేచ్ఛను కోరుకుంటున్నారు. అదేవిధంగా ఏ దశాబ్దాలుగా అధికారం కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ కూడా మనందరినీ కూడా విస్మరించి కాంగ్రెస్ నుంచి కూడా అందుకనే బీజేపీ గాలి వీస్తూ ఉన్నది. బీజేపీ పైన పెద్ద ఆశలు పెట్టుకున్నారు.
Amity University has been conferred the Intellectual Property Award 2023 Federation of Indian Industry CII for its a result of Amity's commitment to research and innovation. For 250 grant patents, 30 in the top 2% scientists in the world, and each index of 133.
कांग्रेस महिलाओं के खिलाफ नंबर 1
पार्टी हमारी सरकार आपने काम किया, वोट मांग
तेलंगाना में कांग्रेस को फायदा होगा। ये तेलंगाना की आवाम इस बात फैसला कर
केसीआर की पार्टी तीनों पार्टियां हैं। वाला वोट
All right, the members of the Tejas salty. Those visuals coming in on your screen right over there. Prime Minister is flown in a flight in the. This is the unprecedented big moment in India's journey towards self-reliance in defense. And his flight it showcases the Prime Minister's commitment to bolstering India's defense capabilities. This is just a routine, powerful statement underscoring India's dedication to promoting indigenous defense. The Tejas is a light combat aircraft, represents a of innovation. And the fight in this indigenously developed jet symbolizes India's growing prowess in the defense sector. The Tejas aircraft has really caught the attention of the Indian defense sector, but also several international players. Recently, that is the signing pact between US and giant GE Aerospace and HAL for joint production of engines for one version of Tejas. This is a big testament to the confidence in defense manufacturing ability. This is the screen of the full visual of the Prime Minister, and this is the full of the right there on your screen. Now, post his flight, the Prime Minister has expressed optimism and he termed this entire experience aboard the capabilities and a reminder of the country's Republic TV. Flying in the Tejas, it's a very, very big indication of India's commitment to achieve in defense production and another as well. Top update coming here. The boarding the Tejas, and this is the first visual of the Prime Minister images that has used. Has successfully come the sortie in Tejas trainer. Those coming in on your screen as we you X on the experience was incredibly enriching, specifically bolstering in our country's indigenous capabilities and leaving out our national potential. In fact, this is the Prime Minister Modi, first Prime Minister to fly the Tejas development coming in, viewers. Top updates coming here. Get more updates. Let's tell you what is happening right now. Tejas is homegrown indigenous aircraft designed and developed by the Aeronautics Agency. This is a defense development lab in Bengaluru and manufactured by HAL. This is a twin-seater. It's a lightweight, all multi-role 5th-generation aircraft designed to support the training requirements of the IAF and also it's role of a fighter in the case of necessary, viewers. Top coming public. In fact, the Chief of Air Staff VR Chaudhary that the IAF would be going forward 97 more. With this, it will have 200 TLC in its inventory. It's coming here. And Rajnath Singh said that this is also a very big step. It's full video of the PM's Tejas sortie on your screens, viewers. The Prime Minister completing the sortie on combat aircraft LCA Tejas. Let's go to Shavan Sen, who's joining us. Shavan, those exclusive visuals of the Prime Minister soaring in the Tejas and self-reliance.
Well, Prime Minister Modi essentially for India production of defense products, and that is one of the HAL has really made this major push. And a lot of criticism from the opposition party. Is this what we are witnessing today? Is that the Prime Minister himself ahead with the sortie in the Tejas? Remember, countries, in fact, in fact, during the visit the Prime Minister to the United States of America, US defense GE Aerospace also interpact with the BPCL to jointly produce Mark II Tejas, the United States of America. This goes on to perhaps put across the faith that the Prime Minister has defense production. Remember, with the very long time pending on its defense needs, today the focus on Atmanirbhar Bharat has a defense land. This entire image of the Prime Minister sort of would actually go along in establishing the fact that being able
बना दिया।
आप सामने वोट
कांग्रेस पैदा होंगे, बीजेपी पैदा होगा, ये
केसीआर पार्टी और तीन परिवारवादी पार्टियां आपका एक वोट भारत का भविष्य
को महिला के खिलाफ अपराध दिया।
assaulting on Tejas in Bengaluru.
लैंग्वेज हुआ है। देश में कोई भी
Back to Congress, Panotti campaign says they will get a
क्या मुस्लिम रिजर्वेशन देना ये विभाजनकारी पॉलिसी नहीं है? क्या दिन नहीं मनाना, विमोचन दिन नहीं मनाना, वो किससे डर बना?
Shah Alam's appeasement politics reiterates a big promise of crime.
दम नहीं, ये चुनाव मोदी का नहीं के बाद ये बाद है। हम लोग नहीं जाएंगे, हम जनता भी जाएंगे।
Just for 199 seats. Operations in Uttarkashi halted once again as drilling operations. 21 gun salute for Captain Pranjal. And we begin this edition of the news with the video of Prime Minister Narendra Modi undertaking a sortie on aircraft. And after the sortie, he said that the experience has bolstered his confidence in the country's indigenous on indigenously made Tejas aircraft in Bengaluru. We will play a video for our viewers. After the sortie, he tweeted that the experience was enriching, significantly bolstering my confidence in the country's indigenous capability. Me with a renewed sense of pride and optimism about national Prime Minister Modi in cockpit, give down the G-suit and taking his first ever sortie in LCA Tejas. He is in fact the first Prime Minister on board Tejas aircraft. We are joining us right now. With pride on what Tejas is. If you can give our viewers a sense about the same aircraft.
First, on such a understand. This is the prime of a country in the history. The previous indigenous fighter aircraft was Marut, and I don't think before Marut, Prime Minister of times flew. So that is number one. But what is important for us to understand? A is designed, developed by India. Marut's design was design. In our case, this was even designed in India. Very important. Second, viewers need to understand aeronautics development, we call it and Aircraft Research and Design Center, ARDC. They are the design and research people who make aeroplanes, who do multiple iterations, do multiple trials on a mock-up, on a tunnel, then bring the 1980s came to life, and once we had the production version ready. Is the time it is handed over to a manufacturing agency that understand. And HAL has its 30 upgrade of Raj 2000 and umpteen number of other projects. Also, product, and it is probably coherent of all the projects and products that HAL is currently making. The Mark 1, the Mark 1 Alpha, the version in which our Prime Minister Narendra Modi flew, and also the naval version of the Tejas. Look at it as in depth. Try to a small fighter. It's very fast. We'll have to make place for this. Make place for oxygen, remove of fuel, balance the center of the. So, it's a great thing that the famous fighter called who's famous in 9 operations. NAT did not have a much in 1971. So originally NAT came up and flew in the NAT for the first time in the Hunter, and then flew. He was to understand as well. MiG-21 is going out end of the and Tejas is it. It won't be embellishment to say a homegrown fighter is a feather not for our country. It is a feather in the cap of very countries in the world, which is the reason why many countries, United States, Philippines, and 18 of Malaysia. Remember, MiG-21 reacted as on either end of the runway, bases which is very close to border, and that place is called Operation Readiness. It is kitted like the way you can see behind me. Our Prime Ministers, that's the way they are waiting for enemy fighters to come close to the border. Then we do something called scramble, intercept them, and either them over, put them like down. If you remember the Atlantic in the 90s or 2000. That is the role of single.
Yeah.
That is the role which Tejas is going to take on, and Tejas, as it is a multi-role fighter. A lot of air to ground work, air work, air, many can take on. And what is also as is we are towards 90% this country.
Yes.
So, which is a great leap forward. G404 was original in G4 was that is only going to power planes, which again is going to be a great forward. Radar is very excited to tell you how
yeah. All feel your excitement as you explain to us the characteristics and Tejas, and what a proud moment it is for India. We are also being joined by Air Marshal O.P. Tiwari in our studios in Delhi. We'll go to him as well. Before you, entire Prime Minister Modi gearing for the sortie, taking the sortie, and the sortie as well. Take a look at that video.
Tiwari from the studios. I would like to direct my question to you. As we get these visuals of Prime Minister Modi taking his first to know that Modi government has placed an order of three aircraft with the Sun to the HAL facility. How do you think new benefit the Indian capabilities?
This is a time it is going to benefit our economy also, and it will give a great exposure to outside the world. See the aircraft. See, we are already short of. We have country very exorbitant, very high cost, and always depend on the spares. This time we have developed, we are confident, build our hyper fleet, and designed. Augustine was saying, except the engines, everything is indigenous. Manufactured here by design by the Indian scientists and Indian engineers. So this is the first time we have got it. Now the confidence into that industry, which has already got an order. See, there is always a fear amongst the industry whether I can double this thing, whether I'll get an order or not. It is a short order and is going to come up. But now, he was saying you have got Mark 1, Mark 2. Similarly, you will have advanced multi-role aircrafts. The different take up and where you can from 4.5 generation to the 5th generation aircraft, feed all our Air Force requirements to meet both the borders in between Pakistan and to let the one go there. So that's a very important aspect to build up Indian Air Force, and more aircraft not dependent on any. A lot of time it has happened. Aircrafts are there and down for the very and we them and ours, everything ours, and have control, and we know what is this key. Any problem is there, we know it being improved upon again, and this proper feedback. See the problem. If anything, future what you require, now we integrate into the next, so that new aircraft comes to be much better. So whatever you say, the large number of aircrafts and the large number of formed for our Indian security, that I can assure you. And India, I like to add, has Indian engineers and HAL are always capable. 71 we had a Maruti which performed reasonably. It was designed by indigenous. Process of developing aircraft, it slowed down to such an extent we could not progress. Even if you remember how this took place, because remember when the George was a defense minister, he took a flight and he was to fly the aircraft. Now what is required is that build part of the of the to show them that we now flying of the Prime Minister this aircraft, it shows that we are confident. This is process starts with the back, and everybody the and Mark 1 have a multi-layer aircraft, and all the aircrafts are being planned in the future as such and add up. See, this is not only the Air Force aircraft, such a inventory which going to earn a lot of recent Union 21. See now, who is going to buy our aircrafts? We have in Malaysia displayed the show in Dubai, but who is going to buy this aircraft? Not definitely the NATO countries. There are buyers in the Africa being that whatever aircraft is being manufactured quality. That confidence will be generated to buy this aircraft, and net result is within a period of 15 years who had been the net purchase, majority of the revenue towards the purchase of defense budget soon will be in the you can sell this aircraft and you can earn more. Show to the world what they have produced, what Tejas produced, and important is that much lower cost, which part will attract other countries to buy this. So what's their confidence? We'll see that.
Very broadcast. We're cutting across to news coming in from Bengaluru. Was martyred during an encounter with terrorists in Jammu. Right now, these are the we're getting where there will be a gun salute to Captain Pranjal. Well, we will have Pranjal joining us on this broadcast. We had pictures, thousands gathering on the streets of Bengaluru paying tribute to Captain M.V. Pranjal, who laid down his life fighting terrorism. These are the latest images, live pictures we're getting in Bengaluru, where moments from now his rites are to be conducted. Pranjal is joining us on this broadcast right now. Pranjal, over to you.
First, in fact, mortal consumed by the eternal flame out here at the we see that people are as well waiting for to sadness and what the tragedy has happened. We are giving family members to be inside the crematorium, outside for them to come here. And at this point of time, the vision those who belong to the Rashtriya Rifles who have come here finally to go ahead and the one last befitting tribute for Captain M.V. So all done. Yes, it is absolutely sad. A pall of gloom has descended over the entire people for it to be waiting for the after which they will leave because also have to collect a secret of for leaving crematorium as well, and the final all the final will be performed only which they will be doing from the crematorium too. So we are looking more and more now are coming absolutely through that we have kilometers we have seen people have now and Captain M.V. Pranjal deserves, and it was definitely quite emotional taking this particular journey. Family members with the military police, the armed services, and it's gone and shows as to what it means for the country to lose us as well. And even as my even as I to you, we are seeing the first glimpses of the family members and for Captain M.V. Pranjal coming, of the Captain M.V. Pranjal who are coming out. So, they have rented out of promise to that they them some to and hope as well. Showing these visuals, but showing these as the relatives continue to come here. And you can look at these relatives coming. Also trying to speak to them, the families. We're also looking at these army who have come in to pay their respect. We have somebody who is coming here. There we are seeing of Captain M.V. Pranjal right here, along with me personal requesting a step away as he to his residence right away from this. So this fitting tribute, there is a chain that is being formed by the Indian Army personnel out here to let him leave, and also his mother joins in as well as more of his relatives gather out in huge numbers as well. So right there on our screens, the mother as well as the father of Captain M.V. Pranjal, who leave from out from Bengaluru. Over to you in the studios.
Quite heart-wrenching and touching visuals there were slogans of Vande Mataram and Bharat Mata Ki Jai being raised. The last fights have concluded of terrorists fighting for the nation, defending the nation in Rajuri. Just minutes back, he had giving him a gun salute. Hear that video of how he was bid farewell by this me.
राजस्थान महिलाओं के खिलाफ अपराध नंबर।
आज हमारी पार्टी सरकार आपके सामने जो बोर्ड
फायदा होगा। ये तेलंगाना की
पार्टी और भारत का करने वाला वो
कांग्रेस ने राजस्थान को महिला अपराध बना दिया।
आज हमारी पार्टी हमारी सरकार आपके सामने जो काम किया उसके दम
तेलंगाना में फायदा होगा, बीजेपी को फायदा होगा। ये इस बार
ओवैसी की पार्टी और किया है। वोट का करने वाला
कांग्रेस ने राजस्थान को महिलाओं के खिलाफ अपराध में नंबर 1
आज हमारी पार्टी, हमारी सरकार आपके सामने जो काम किया एकदम
को फायदा होगा ये तेलंगाना की आवाम
केसीआर, ओवैसी की पार्टी और कांग्रेस तीनों पर है। वोट भारत का भविष्य तय करने वाले
Let's get started. PM Modi took a flight in Tejas fighting Bengaluru during state run and was in the city to review the ongoing sorry was incredibly in the country's capability about 10 supervise preparations of PM Modi's aircraft on the Prime Minister's sortie in the LCA, where the aircraft by Air Force Test Pilot Group Captain Debanjan Mondol. Under Modi's government, an order worth rupees 30 for delivery of 83 Tejas 1A, MK1A aircraft has been placed with HAL to further promote the aircraft technology for manufacturing of the GE engine in India has been negotiated with GE during the Prime Minister's visit to the US in June 2023. Inside the collapse Silkyara tunnel in Uttarkashi, USA inaugurated to escape passage evening hitting another Uttarakhand CM PS Dham arrived at restoration highway Silkyara. Silkyara Operation International expert Aeronautics said the organ has been broken and there will be no more drilling on Saturday in action in Jammu and Kashmir. Karnataka Governor and the Chief Justice Pranjal after his mortal remains were brought to airport. Union Minister gives it back to Congress, but not they will get a getting reply from the people of Telangana for such below the bell remarks against the Prime Minister.
पर्सनल अटैक्स हो रहे हैं, राजनीतिक दल का नाम लिया गया, जैसे शब्दों किया गया।
देखिए, जब भी प्रधानमंत्री जी के बारे में बिलो लैंग्वेज का देश में कोई भी राज्य होता है, बिलो द बेल्ट लैंग्वेज उपयोग हो रही है, उसका
Minister Telangana and voting for voting. BJP against religious reservation. Rajasthan on Saturday recorded 47 and the election commission for voting on Saturday. Political parties, including the ruling Congress and the BJP. Rajasthan Chief Minister is saying that return power, and he said that the BJP will not be visible now and that the results will be declared. They will come in the next 5 years. Deputy Chief Minister and Congress leaders expressed confidence maintaining the government in Rajasthan and winning the election with a thumping majority. Rajasthan appeal BJP will form government as Hindustan Congress. Chief Minister Raj expressed confidence that BJP will win the assembly elections in Rajasthan. Not the blue counted on December. Rathore had his vote to express confidence in reform against the people will vote in Rajasthan. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla cast his vote in Rajasthan quota. He said that people are taking active participation in the festival of democracy and to vote her or his views. On the polling day in Rajasthan, Satish Punia said that the people will vote for a double-engine government in Rajasthan for 199 seats on Saturday. Modi became minister is continuing. Come up in Nizamabad ahead of Rahul Gandhi's visit to Bodhan in Nizamabad. Post-Congress responsible for the sacrifices during the Telangana movement and demand an Karnataka's power woes, unemployment and questions on whether we need the Congress. Minister is in Telangana to lead the BJP's campaign in the state. The Chief Minister in the rally said that if BJP comes to power in Telangana, then they will end the Muslim reservations and give reservations to SC and other backward classes. PRM campaign Rahul Gandhi, Modi, Amit Shah, Yogi differences between people. Close aid, Suraj Chauhan, economic offences weighing on both case. That couple of areas, the residence of businessman Thinam and his conducted searches on November 12 earlier at the sound of by in connection with illegal sand mining investigation. Mumbai police has formed four men to investigate the case that includes experts in cyber and Tunga police station in the crime branch. Army dog dominant and his handler Lance Naik Army award card in fact for tracking down Lieutenant General Dwivedi in Uttar Pradesh conductor leg counter the conductor moving past the accused also chanted slogans on bus conductor. The accused and later confessed to here. A fire broke out at the station. West Bengal as soon as the information received the fire reached the spot and began extinguishing the cause of the fire not known yet. Rescue officials following a landslide in a couple of the heavy for 37 millimeters 20 for cleaning water consumption. AG the forces operational solar hybrid site and its future projects. Today is the second of a 4-day ceasefire in the Israeli today morning and passing over the Gaza skyline. Have welcomed the troops of from taken towards our state long-term enduring peace. Officers of Hamas fire convoy trucks carrying aid food. Hamas and national Friday was seized in the group's surprise attack on Israel last month. Said that 11 foreign nationals are in good. Second day of truce between Israel and Hamas was set in Gaza. Thailand's foreign affairs ministry releases its national Hamas. The 9 men and 1 woman are now at Israel. The hostages announced most of the Israeli hostages released by Hamas in good health after returning to Israel. Has welcomed a number of Israel as part of the ceasefire. Israeli father who returned after they were taken by Hamas being reunited with his family. The joy father said that he would not be celebrated until the last hostages have been raised. India's Foreign Minister, Mr. Pedro Sanchez, against strong criticism of Israel's comments on the Gaza, the Israeli government of made relaxation in the aftermath of attacks made to the region. In Canada, Sanjeev Kumar Sharma Delhi was convicted. The investigation into the killing of Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar on Canadian soil was not fully concluded. Ukrainian soldiers continue to brace for the frontline position. State border guard the Russian positions and watch for potential saboteur groups attempting to cross. Star all-rounder Hardik Pandya is set to cut ties with his current team and return to his former franchise, Mumbai, upcoming season of the Indian Premier League. The Ballon d'Or winner, scripted benchmark, scored the most first division goals in football history. He has 500 goals. Ronaldo 61 goals in 2023. Liverpool star forward Mohamed Salah is chasing yet another for the club, very prepared to face Premier League title defenders. And Salah Merseyside club and is just by reaching 200 goal mark. Manchester City facing more than 100 charges of violating Premier League regulations. Pep Guardiola has claimed that clubs that infringe its rules must be punished. Guardiola also stated the club is less guilty of over 100 claims of breaking. England forward breaking driver the Bundesliga claimed the record of the winning goal. The most expensive driver in the history of the Bundesliga is now 12 games. A J League title the second of Yokohama with the Hyderabad FC's upcoming match Nehru International Stadium. The coach has said that they improved their performance against Hyderabad FC in the ongoing Indian of the home side has any praise on opponents